We got Mr. Fernando.
Thank you very much, very much. Yes. All right, I don't even know where to begin after all that energy. Hello. So I'm trying to get into writing stories for kids, and one title I have is Snowdrift and the Seven Giants. And I'm thinking, it's kind of like a Snow White story. Mae West was famous for saying, I used to be Snow White, but I drifted. And I'm thinking of a character, some kind of hoe, but she's got these seven giants, and they're all named things like Saint Dismal, Saint Busybody, Saint Propriety, Saint Virtua, Saint Poverty, Obedience, and Chastity. And every morning they tell her, hi ho, off to virtues we go. With good intentions and condemnations, hi ho, hi ho. So it's part of my theory that, the bastards aren't ruining the country. It's the legitimate people. There's a lot of damage out there being done by people with really good intentions. So like right now I'm reading a book about a lobotomist. The guy that did the ice pick surgeries on people's heads. And anyway, I'm kind of trying to combine it with like really bad preachers that say, oh, you people are all going to hell. And I mean that from the lobotomy of my heart. And I'm thinking it's a good thing we don't have like founding padres. We had founding fathers, but not founding padres. I think priests probably would have ruined it. I know my priest at church thinks that I'm really interested in what he has to say, because I sit up front. But it has to do with there are just too many pretty women at church, and if I sit in the back, I become just really anal attentive. I mean, you can't even get through the word chastity without some female body parts. I think we've all heard that men only use 10% of our brains. And, I missed the week we had Martin Luther King Day. I was thinking, there was a guy who had big ambitions, big dreams. And I think everyone in this room, the most they can say is, well, I have a wet dream. There's a lot of brain power going to waste. All right, I want to write a book called Ask Your Doctor If Suicide is Right for You. I think it would go with a lot of the commercials we see nowadays. I don't really consider myself a mad scientist, but I'm definitely pretty irritated. Last week I did a PSA for my endeavor called incapables.org, and it's an effort to get mental health spread wider. And one thing that I'm impressed by is the amount of talent in this room. I think you guys underestimate yourselves. Yeah. There's a lot of genius here, and I know I could put each one of you to work, working with people with mental health problems. And that's actually serious. I hope you will look up incapables.org, and we can talk. I'm doing some free training on different things, especially trauma, but it fits OCD and anxiety, all sorts of things. But anyway, I wish I had saved the beer till the end, but thank you. I'm Fernando.
All right, give it up for Fernando, who works with people with mental